He's doing something different. He's just checking something.
No, I can't hear the audio. The mic's turned on. Yeah.
Unmute yourself. You mute yourself, Shannon?
Sorry, I was making a bunch of noise.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. My wife is just finishing off that strange smelling stuff that you left here.
I love that stuff.
It's
Is
very
it
Really?
loves it, yeah.
I haven't had it since I left your place.
No, she's been drinking that at night because it has no caffeine. She gets a buzz off regular decaf.
and you get nothing out of any of it.
No, I use it as my bedtime elixir.
All right, time to have a coffee and go to bed.
Yeah, double shot, please.
So hey, Philip, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Bob?
I'm doing good. Are you hearing us okay, or is this going to be the link, or are you switching out, or what?
We hear you great. I'm working on it right now. We're having an issue with everything's working on this side, but when we send the video to you to Facebook Live, Facebook just shows us a black screen, and so
Are you getting any kind of wobbly? Sometimes when you hit that guitar, it gets wobbly. Is it still?
No, it sounds all right.
Okay. All right. Good.
So that Becky and I can sit in front of it and Philip can sit just out of the camera view.
Well, what we'll probably do is I said yes to you, or oh wait, hold on, I think I got it working.
Yeah.
I haven't had it since I left your place.
That was you.
Oh, he's playing back a recording.
And Philip is in the recording doing this as he's thinking.
Why can't we see?
So that was when you guys were talking. So Zoom is functioning.
I think I have it. Okay.
You got 20 minutes, bro.
Yeah. I just don't want this to show up as this. I don't want people who tune in the live stream to be able to scroll back to the beginning and watch us stick around for 20 minutes.
Oh.
So, okay, so it is showing them live. Okay, so Scott, me, is it just looping? It's just looping the video. Let me have you.
You don't have to go that far back. We can come right up here now.
Let me get you this meeting link so you can join. Is there somewhere you can type in the meeting ID?
Yeah,
join. The meeting ID is 245 129 174.
This meeting ID is not valid.
You're not valid. Okay, hold on.
I'm trying.
It did that to me the first time I tried to log in. It did that to me, and you just have to put it in again.
Oh. 245 129 174. Oh, that's strange. Okay, great. So let's do this. And we will. I want to join this. Here, others, please not find it. Feedback here. So, So I need to mute you on here. Oh, goodness. Need to mute. Stand by.
Stand by.
I can't just mute you. Yeah, but I can't mute you specifically coming out of.
But I'm gone from this sweet picture.
Yeah, I muted you over here. Okay. So
Your microphone is muted. Your video is not.
So I have to turn this down.
Now, if I tap speak now.
Yeah, you can tap speak now. And that should be good. We don't see you, but we see them. Turn the camera around. Okay, groovy.
Oh, that's you.
That's me. So let's get you guys set up.
Becky's now smudging, saying we should have done this first.
We should have done
That's my thing.
That's my thing.
I guess I'm on the smaller one, yeah, right?
Yes, so. Let me put a logo up. Yeah, if you don't mind. Make sure this is not like shot.
It's not proper social.
It's not proper social
Since I
distancing.
sleep with you, I figure I'm good.
We should
Along
really
with 2 dogs and a cat.
have you landscape.
Don't know if I
Because they're landscape too.
can landscape, so give me a second to think that out. 1 second.
Let me think this out. What if we? No, we can't put that in there.
a different way in my mind.
Go ahead.
Yep. Just to make sure. Hang on that for just a second.
I give a thumbs up. And the camera going the other way, so if we can do this, then I'll be able to see the shot.
Camera's what you can't do. 'Cause that's broken.
Got it. So, ooh, hey, that looks pretty straight. All right, so to get you guys out of the project, what happens if you scoot forward? Does that make it worse or better? I can't see. That makes it worse. Okay, so scoot back. I'm gonna crop this up a little taller. That's all the ceiling. Step in, sit down.
We can be out of the scene until it's time. You can open with that. And
Yeah.
We'll move,
I guess let's do that.
into the scene.
I guess let's do that. All right, let me make
Now
sure.
we're gonna be sitting there through the music. I mean,
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's right here, honey. Oh. I don't know. I had it here.
All right, you guys are framed up.
We're framed
That
up.
looks pretty okay. Wish I could. Can we close both of those doors?
Yes.
Wish I could set this up higher.
Can you hear us right now?
Doesn't look too shabby. What's behind you? It is what it is. All right. So we'll do that. I will mute Scott when I pull this up. Okay, that's done. We can close out of this. 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 Great. Shannon, can I have you just talk a little bit real quick? Let me get a quick sound check.
Sure. Check, check. Hello. Good morning. Good morning.
Great. And whenever Bob comes back, we'll do just a little music.
Uh-huh. So are you flipping screens? Is that what you're doing?
So because it's in Zoom, I don't have specific control of whose screen is up when, because Zoom automatically takes whoever is active, whoever is actively talking.
Right.
So my plan is to, where am I? So my plan is to turn off my video, turn off New Way Pod's video and my microphone, because I'll never need to speak. And then that way, whenever you're not speaking, I can mute you over here, so you won't have to worry about that. And I can unmute Scott. And so then whoever is unmuted, Zoom will automatically switch to that video.
Okay.
And then that way we'll be able to kind of control whose video is showing live.
Okay. Because we won't, because once we start, we kind of do our whole kind of spiel, and then we're done.
Right, right. So what we'll do, if it's okay with you, so the plan is kind of the rundown for today is we'll start here, and I'll start here with our video, where we'll play an opening song, and then Becky and Scott will do a little intro. They'll do some announcements. We'll pray to the country that we do every week. And then they'll from then turn it over to you guys. I'll unmute you. And then you'll have rain for however long until you're done. And then once you're done, if you would kind of toss it back to Becky and Scott, and then I will mute you guys. The video will automatically switch over, and I will just leave you muted. Turn off your camera if you want, but it won't go back to you. And then I just don't want you to leave the meeting until I finish the stream. I just don't, because we haven't. I don't know what's going to happen.
No, of course.
Great. So that's kind of the plan. If we can get a little music just for a music sound check. Can you do that again? The loudest thing that you would do or sing. Just make sure your levels don't work.
Good words, good thoughts, good deeds. Good words, good thoughts, good deeds.
Okay, awesome. That sounds great.
Okay.
Let me get things set from this side. I'm gonna restart the live stream link and post that to the event here in just a minute. And then you guys can just hang out and we'll toss it to you. Sorry, go ahead.
So we're muted at this point, right? So we won't unmute until we go. Is that correct?
Right. And if it's okay with you, I'll take care of, because I can mute and unmute you from here. Absolutely. I'll do that just to make sure everything goes in the order.
Right. So nobody's seeing us either, right? It's
nope.
You're only seeing who's actively talking. Okay, gotcha.
Hey, are you able to hear if I'm get a little bit quieter, like when the road gets dark?
Because of whatever microphone you're using or whatever levels are set on that microphone, I can actually hear you better and a little more clearly when you're quieter.
Should we turn our gain down a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, if you bump down your gain, I think that'll help with the louder stuff we just heard, and we'll definitely still be able to hear you.
When the road gets dark, You can no longer see. That's pretty quiet. Does that sound all right?
Yeah, that sounds. If you can turn down your gain a little bit, that'll help because you just doing that quiet was still pretty loud.
Okay. When the road gets dark, you can no longer see. Better?
I can probably come down a little more.
When the road gets dark,
Split the difference. That's a little too quiet.
when the road gets dark.
Yeah, and now do something loud.
Hey,
That's a lot better.
okay, good.
Perfect, perfect.
All right, thanks.
Oh, sure. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. Okay, let me get the country set up. Haven't done that yet. Oh,